Good afternoon, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef. I don't quite know what to call this series of videos yet. I'm going to be gone for a number of months, three or 3.5, possibly. Anyway, I am at the Fair RV Park in the Alameda County Fairgrounds in Pleasanton, California. So I'm gonna put this to front facing. You can see where the pedestals are, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Here is the lithium trailer that I bought at the end of October. I have to admit that the very first day when I was bringing it into the mobile park, I off-tracked a touch. I didn't catch it in time. And there you go. Now I'm having problems shutting my door. So I can't say I'm really happy about that. Anyway, I'm going to kind of stand out here and show you this new the construction in the background is new. It's a pretty popular park. They're only charging me $45 a night, which I think is a pretty reasonable price for Jesus, dude. It's a pretty reasonable price for full hookups. It may not be the best looking park, and there's really no amenities, except for you do have a shower house and a laundry. You see the locomotive park there. The spots are only 45 feet long, and I'm probably 51. Now I'm going to walk around the other side. I have a beef. Well, I don't think the Epic RV people treated me well, and I'm going to show you why. Usually the propane in a travel trailer is like this. You got bottles. Now I have 2 5-pound bottles. Now the far bottle was on, and I filled it up at Flag City. Now it's also dated 2019, and you can't get a bottle over 12 years old refilled anymore. So look at the boy. Look at him. What a pupper. Now this one, I don't know where the hell they got it from, but I couldn't get the Jesus. This is frozen, and it's too old to fill. So I gotta say, I'm not exactly impressed with Epic RV like I thought I would be. There may be 1 or 2 other issues here, but I'm gonna probably buy another 5-pounder tomorrow. There's a Home Depot up the street, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna deal with this. Another one of my doses of idiocy. Now this happened Thursday when I got here. Is I just nicked the tree a little bit. So of course I got a little cosmetic damage here. So. Jesus, Joe. I had to refilm this because I'm an idiot. I looked at the film and I wasn't showing half the stuff I was talking about because I'm still not used to this Pocket 3. Anyway, I'm going to point out here, you see the 2 space pedestal in the back. I'm going to talk about this. And I'm over on this side of the spot, so I can get in and out of my coach easier. And if I want to sit outside, I have room. So you're going to be asking yourself, well, why didn't you park closer to the pedestal? Well, this is why. Now I'm going to walk up. Now, see, this is exactly what I did. There we go. I'm going to walk up to the pedestal. I'm in spot 145. It's a 30 amp outlet. You see the 20 amper for those who do it. I rarely see that anymore. Maybe a pop-up. But anyway, here's my surge protector. I didn't have one in the Winnebago and I got away with it. I had one in KP, and I have one now for KP2. 3 times at Flag City, it went off. Now I thought this was my water because it's next to the sewer and the power, but I see this guy's hooked up like I think he should be, and I think I'm mistaken. So as I walk along here, I'm going to talk about one thing is you need to have a backup cord. You need to have a backup power cord. You need to have a backup water hose. Come on, dude. And you need to have a backup sewer hose. So I'll probably drag my water hose out. You see, I had to drag out my extension cord. And I also noticed that I'm not going to pull it out because I have the air on. And here we go. Okay. This has not prongs, but blades. So I'm going to probably have to see if I can't find a blade to prong to blade adapter. I suspect that this is my sewer and freshwater hookup. So I'm going to probably, I'm going to take care of it later, today or tomorrow. I got dishes that I need to do. Just a fast rundown down the left side or the curb side of the coach. This is the freshwater connection to fill the 100-gallon tank. Now I don't want to carry 100 gallons. That's 800 pounds unnecessary. But you want to carry maybe 20, 30 gallons because you never know. Here's the city water. That is actually the hose that goes from the spigot at the campground into the coach directly. And here is I have a gas tank. You see here. Here's where you fill it. Come on. Here's where you fill it. Jesus, dude. Now I'm fighting again. It's got a nozzle. A fuel nozzle. And you can see I've got almost a full tank. I spent $100 the other day. On Thursday, you could turn the pump on, and then the pump is in here. But I don't have the keys. I gotta have all this rekeyed. I think I figured out something about the air conditioning yesterday. I didn't quite catch this. I thought this was ducted air, and you see the ducts right here in the ceiling. Okay? But you would think, okay, well, the outlet is here. If you flip the switch, you think, or, if you close the outlet, you think, okay, the air should blow through the ducted vents in the ceiling, and apparently it doesn't. So I should have realized this. So yesterday, I bought a couple of big fans at Home Depot, and they're too big. So had a little bit more struggle with that nonsense yesterday. I did assemble one. I don't have the other one assembled yet. I have a small one on the bed of Vornado. I broke my other one in Carson City when I knocked it off the bed and broke the fan. So there you go, dude. So also, it was like 95 on Thursday, and I really should have run the generator so I could run the air, but the batteries were down on the coach, and I couldn't get it to start, and I didn't want to wait for the truck idling to charge the trailer battery so I could start the generator. So if it's going to be hot Monday or any of these days, I'm just going to run the generator. One, it's going to keep my fridge and freezer working. It shouldn't be a problem because it has a propane option that only takes a little trickle of electricity, but I can't figure it out. So, and then you run the air while you're driving, which you can do, and that way you have reasonable comfort when you come back in the coach and your food hasn't spoiled. Finally, I snapped off the handle this morning, and I managed to figure out, well, first a part of the handle broke, and then it wouldn't open, and then, well, here you go. So if I just a little clip right here and clip right here at the same time, it may take me 10 or 15 seconds. So that's pretty much what the update is. Oh, I have to go to Denair on Monday. The people that Kaiser uses for the home health, like the bed and stuff, the hospital bed, they're called Apria. They called me the day after my wife passed, and they were rude, belligerent, and angry. And bluntly, I hung up on them. I said, nobody speaks to me like that. Well, they never called back, and I figured, now the hell with you fuckers. So I went to the mailbox Thursday, and they sent a letter that basically said, you need to call us or we're going to take you to collections. So I called them yesterday, and the gal was really, really nice. And I explained, you have people who just have no customer service skills. And I said, but you are awesome and kind and calm. And I know it could be a difficult conversation to have with somebody whose loved one just died, but I need your help. And so I have an appointment for Monday between 12 and 3. So I'm going to get up, hook up, and leave. And then I'm going to be out there while I'm waiting for him. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll sit in the house. I got a mess to clean up. So, and I'm going to check the mailbox to see if the packet from my wife's retirement came, and I could get started on that. It seems to me I sent the my pension, and I had a couple of issues or errands to mail yesterday, so I think I'm hitting on it. After dinner, if I stay over Monday or not, and we'll see when they show up and how I feel. There's not a lot of places to stay down 99, so anyway, I'm still looking at Wednesday, at least Wednesday in Boron, because I have a Passport America pass, and then Thursday for 2 weeks. The first Saturday, Vin from Adventure Vin and I have set a time and a date and activity. He's going to take me on the tour of the Cucamonga station. We're going to go to lunch and have fellowship. God love him. He understands that, I may just have to be taken home. It's just one of the hazards of this stupid shit. So I've got plans. My wife is in the truck. I picked her up Tuesday. That and the death certificates. Chico's in here somewhere. I'm not sure where. I know I brought him. I'm going to say that I'm really struggling. This is a struggle that is just a struggle. I had preparation. I kind of figured this was going to happen, but it ain't nothing like stepping in the batter's box and facing major league pitching for the first time. Hell, I think that's it. So, thank you for watching the first episode of whatever I decide to name this. It could be up to 3. It could be the middle of September. But I need to come back in September because my brother George and his gal Shemay, and I'm not sure who else. I hope Mark. I hope Shannon. But we're going to go to the last A's game, the last Oakland A's game. It's going to be bittersweet. I had a lot of good times there, but I know the last game that I went to was when Matsui homered in the 11th off a left-hander to win the game. So that's how long ago it's been. The Coliseum is dated. The circular multi-use stadiums are really no longer in favor. The NFL and MLB want purpose-built only for their sports stadiums. And that's the way the industry is. So that's pretty much it for this. So you'll see what I name it when I name it. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef, episode number 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all of you, if I know you or don't know you, for your unwavering support in my time of sadness. I appreciate that. So, enjoy your day. Peace be with you, and we'll see you for the next one.